That stopped him, didn't it?
It did.
Wasn't.
It was. Max was number 3 and Perez was number 33. Oh, no, it was the other way around, sorry, wasn't it? Max was always 33, Perez was 3. I think there was a 3 in there somewhere.
It's 333.
Wow, I was like, what the fuck? Why would you be in Max?
Oh, I have to think of
Why would you be in Max's car? Because that was Max's number before
it. Seems that's where the problem lay.
Before Max took the number 1.
He won't have that next year, will he?
No. What's your guys' thoughts? That bit that you're in now, Chris, making that a paddy. Another big paddy field.
I really not what.
Don't know what. No, I'd be fine, that. I've left a gap between the edge of the field and the trees, don't worry. Yes, I have. Enough of one.
Well, I turned in and I went straight into the tree sapling. So once that tree's grown, you try and turn that. It's funny though how the game recognised that you cut the field in half.
Yeah.
For steering assist.
Yeah, well, the one I'm in now is recognised, I've done it.
Are you planting that bottom field?
I'm putting wheat in this first part. That's one thing we don't actually have on the ground right now.
Big.
Yeah, you literally have. So, well, we've got barley up there, we've got oats, we've got canola.
So we can go and
Harvest all the canola. He's currently doing that contract.
Oh yeah, since his contract's finished, it'd be
well,
whether I can
well, it depends on when it stops.
about 3-4 o'clock.
You're supposed to stop about 3-ish.
I just thought I'd get a couple of contracts done, get some money in.
No, fair enough. Good on you.
Did you even find when the best price was for trail selling?
Please hold caller.
Because you were going to look at that.
January. I knew it was winter time.
Would do rather than it being so sharp on the turn-ins to the fields that it would go smooth. The field's not. Why is it detecting field 12's markers and not?
Because obviously it's a little bit too close.
It does that from time to time. You will pick up the other field markers.
Yeah, but it's not.
While you're
picking,
still doing.
It's not picking this field up now.
No, but it'll pick up the other field until you're back into view for the other field, to the field you're supposed to be doing. It's weird how it does it.
It's a bug.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
So that's a bug. Because it. Forgotten that it's supposed to be doing this field.
Away from our field then.
Yeah, I've literally had to go into the menu and reset it. to get it to do it.
Acknowledge it.
What we could do with, but we did the other head to go for it. Is planter. Because obviously we've got the seeder.
Hmm.
To do a planter, you get obviously the sunflower and things like that, but you need the other header to go with it.
Yeah. Well, also, I think the sorghum has to be done with the other plant and now one to other bits and pieces. So
Well, no, I think sorghum could be done with the
can't do
new
sorghum
header.
with this one I'm using now.
Oh, okay, but you could still.
No, you can't.
Yeah. Some bizarre, weird reason.
The rain should be stopping fairly soon now. In fact, no, it's now showing rain at 1600 still. Jesus.
Yeah, it's gone up.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine. I've got plenty of time.
Yeah, we've got these other jobs going on.
I think it won't take long to do that field anyway, because it's not as stupid. It's a big field.
Hmm.
Where is the combine? Is it down at this farm or the other
No,
farm?
it's up at that farm.
So,
I think I just refueled it up there earlier today.
We have got a fuel canister down here actually.
Yeah, no, but it was up there and it was on like
Yeah.
sixth of a tank, so I thought it's a good idea just to put some in it.
Worker D is blocked by an object. That'd be Chris.
Yeah, because it's out of worker off for some reason and he's running around.
Then he blocked it. He's still there.
yeah, I'm up here.
He's still there, he's gone up to the other farm. Why, what's up?
Be 6% considering it's raining.
Mm.
Worker hates it. Stopped manually.
I think I hate it because like, so you're doing I've done a series, I've also done a work, I was going to set it up and go and do a quick something else later, just going, but it won't start from exactly where you've left it.
No.
Even though it's sort of like nicely on path.
Yeah,
It'll move, but it'll move, but it'll actually go to the back to that bit you started on. It's just like, what? Why don't you just carry on rather than reversing, forward, back, and then I'll do this bit anyway.
Possibly you can just get it start where you're from.
Yeah.
Start. It's all off.
Oh, good.
Says rather than fermenting, just as silage, 3,500 litres.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4,500 litres of hay and 1,250 litres of straw. And we have some straw bales up here, but
Yeah. Which one?
the mini
Oh, what
sawmill.
the
Was it empty?
Yeah.
I thought you were
Yeah,
on about
fair
the
enough.
conservative one. I didn't know there was anything in there.
No, there's not enough.
I mean, it's up to you. We've bought the big sawmill now. You can probably sell that little one if you wanted to. It's empty and that.
Still got little bits in there.
As in that.
Got litres of stuff in there, so you might as well sell them first
And
and
like,
then get rid
yeah.
of it.
Once I'm on a fairly straight bit of planting, I can be in a menu for a second. I will.
How's that for a bit of money?
It all helps, doesn't it?
Doing all mulch jobs here.
Just this production menu.
Which one?
The mushrooms.
I think it's just in production, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Medium mushroom greenhouse.
See how much water in it now, so
3,552 litres.
this little air thing seems really pointless because it's not like you
Yeah.
can attach a trailer to it.
No, it really doesn't have much use. Other than it's all like a nice quirky thing that's probably...
To
You
get
probably see a
around
lot
with.
of them in Japan. I mean, did you see that thing I shared in the chat with like the done up like a little Tykes car?
I did because I responded. I said I'd rather have the dog car.
No, that's a bit rough.
But keep one of them out of it.
The
The
dog car didn't have two bar. Why was the forklift popular?
no idea why I wasn't part of the film.
I think he's going to need it.
The saw.
Alright, must have when I used it.
So not the old cement.
Was it you that's there, Alan?
Yeah.
Moving some stones.
Yeah, thought might as well while I'm waiting for the rain to stop.
Well, hopefully, yeah. Let's see. The weather's still saying it should. The weather's now saying it should finish by 1500. And it's now 1535. So.
What the registration plate is, well, what you got up here at the stones.
It says stones. Just so we know what it's for.
I'm weird how you can fill up off a bloody...
For what? Well, I suppose it isn't in a way, because in real life you probably would just connect to the... In real life, if you needed to fill a tank and you had the pump there, you'd figure out a way of connecting a hose to it, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's the one thing that always really annoys me in this game, or one of the things really annoys me in this game, is how you have to taking animals water in a tanker. In real life, any farmer who puts a place like that will rig up some way of doing it. I mean, you saw that episode of Clarkson's Farm where they were getting all them old water system going. But there's a good thing online. There was a picture from Clarkson's Farm, and he said, you know, you've seen the cast, now eat them. Attack cat was being served. You've seen the show, now eat the cast.
Yeah.
Attack cow is being served in the restaurant.
I saw that. Did you know
Probably not.
Clarkson used to review video games?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of his earliest jobs for the papers or something.
Say he used to review video games.
We used to remember watching Game Master. We used to remember watching that.
You're both a bit older than me at this point.
I looked at the robot wars.
The only real thing I remember of his was when he did the Mr. Blobby video. Oh, I only remember back as far as Craig Charles. Alright. And then before and Craig Charles on Takeshi's Castle. Yeah, exactly.
We used to support something.
Construction.
Yeah, just a good work going on.
Yeah.
Didn't Darryl Breen do bloody robot wars?
Yeah, that's one bit of series he did when he came back.
Didn't really work.
Yeah, it's maybe times are different.
Oh my, stop.
Yeah, but you were from Memphis, you not. Craig Charles and Clarkson set the benchmark for it. At this point, you're just gonna have to skip the day.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that because
Yeah.
we need to roll this field and plant in before it grows.
Problem is, you might have to eventually if it gets too much.
Well, there we are. The rain should be stopping. If you look at the thing, it says it's...
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's, I'm still seeing the rain now. I'm still seeing rain, so...
Yeah, I don't want to skip the day till at least I've finished this field, or it's going to be a field in 2 stages of growth. Must admit, I need to see what a plant, but in general, a bigger seeder would be handy. We're at the point where this John Deere could pull a lot more than it currently is. I'm kind of hoping one was going to pop up in the used, but it hasn't yet.
No, I keep looking. At the moment, there's only what?
There's one, it's a porridge harvester head.
Yeah.
I wish I would have convert that mod from 22 to 25 that gave you like 50 items in the shop at a time.
Oh, right, you can have it on PC. On Xbox even.
No, I'll be able to use it for a single player stuff at least.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's not too bad, I suppose.
It's
59 grand for a planter. Just 6 metre width, working width.
I still haven't fully got my head around this new shop layout. The best plan to buy, honestly, is a little bit more money, is that Optima 9S, Optima RS. That's the best plan that you can buy. It's the one where you tow it with the end of it and then just swap it over when you...
Yeah.
Because it doesn't take a lot of horsepower, has a really good working width.
89,500. 9 metre working width.
Yeah. No, it needs 180 horses.
Yeah.
That's the one to go for.
I mean, seeders are bloody expensive.
Especially if you want a decent one that like doesn't need subsoil in a row. A direct drive.
Yeah. You're looking at what?
Cheapest one's
160. Cheapest 160. Hang on. Oh yeah, there's one there, but it's only 3 metre working width.
Yeah, probably that Omega double O is about your best one, £116,000.
Yeah.
Well, the rain has stopped. It's whether you want to do the planting now or you want to save it till tomorrow at this point.
Up to everybody else. Up to everybody else.
Well, I mean, I've still got a little bit of this field to do, and said I want to get this field finished, so you want to try and you'll probably be able to get most of it done. The only thing is, I'm not sure Chris will be able to bring you up a trailer with the other tractor. I think the same shouldn't be doing anything right now.
Farm, innit?
Yeah, it is, but he's still going to need someone to move it over to his field, isn't he? So the Virtus is down here not doing anything.
Yeah, we're selling this field afterwards, aren't we?
Are we going to sell that? Well, yeah, we're still going to want to get the canola off it out.
Oh yeah, I'm doing that now. But I'm just saying we're selling it anyway.
Yeah, I think so. I think we've got more than enough farmland over here.
That's it. I mean, you think we're keeping 31 and 30s?
As standard rice.
Yeah. But
And the rest of our
eventually you can make that a production area.
Yeah, oh, 100%. Up there can become like an industrial estate.
Yeah, I think field 27 is pretty flat. 28 is pretty flat.
Also,
literally had hammed it across the back, and the game didn't even register I'd gone over the back. It was the game had registered like I was driving over the field. Didn't react to it.
Fair enough.
Weirdly enough. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What have you done?
That was easy. No, turn the corner, slight little bit of lag, smacked me straight into a telephone pole and put it on its side.
Just leave it at the top of the hill, Chris, please.
Then when I pick it up, just got back to the farm with it to get it. Come on. At this point, I might only be until 10.
That's fine by me, mate.
If this is carrying on this way.
That's alright by me. I wouldn't mind. We just sort stuff out. On one of them days my car was in for like MOT and all that thing and didn't get done in time, so I've had to mess about and sort out stuff. It's a pain, but
Child.
no, it's past the MOT point because he's 10-year-old. It's had a timing belt, all that gear. It's had a new serpentine belt, as well as the service, as well as the MOT. So it's going to be a big bill. But they just couldn't get it all done. You know, it's past the MOT. I've seen he's got a clean pass, but they just couldn't get. They said I rang them and they said, look, we don't like to rush like timing belt jobs. So obviously you get that wrong.
What about the timing nowadays?
Which meant my car wasn't ready, which means me and Shell I had to shoot up to work at 5 o'clock and go and get a van. Because otherwise Shell would have had to be taking me to work for 6 o'clock in the morning, which she wasn't over keen on the idea of.
We're not.
So it was like I messaged work quick. Well, so I messaged work quick and said, look, can I come and grab a van tonight? I looked at the tracker, I saw there was a couple in the yard. So I went up and got one and got it back at home. It's giving me the hassle of having the car back up. Which is annoying. So if I bring my car back here when I pick it up, it means I've got the car and the van here. If I take it up to work, I've then got to get back to the garage where the car will be. Where the van will be, sorry, so I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do that. I don't think you two won't have to worry about MOTs, but both of your cars are far too new.
Don't worry about servicing either.
Depends on the mileage I do, I probably don't have to really get service as often as I do, but I like keeping on top of things like that.
Yeah.
It's cheaper to do that than it is for the engine to let go and have to deal with that.
Oh, I'd rather give it, the car, it's serviced it every year, sort of,
Oh, yeah.
Well,
That's what I'm like. I'm only doing what to do between. It's about 6,000 miles between services this year. Because of course my car just lives outside work now for like 90% of its time. But yeah, it's one of them. It's 10-year-old, so it's sort of time. Even though it's only just done half the mileage of the timing belt, that's still a 10-year-old piece of rubber currently holding that engine together. And it's like, well, yeah, it's cheaper to get that changed than to have to replace the whole lot.
Hey, do we have another trailer?
For what?
The truck.
Yes, it's at the shop.
Oh.
Yeah, because it looks like flying around in the distance. Also,
Just
I'm afraid more and more is going to make me think there's something in your internet not quite right. I know it's not what you want to hear. But it's funny how Consim had all them issues when, but I think the difference here is Consim we will connect to your machine.
yeah, but then
Whereas
Alan,
here obviously it's a central server.
yeah, no, but then Alan connected up to me, and it was smooth.
Yeah, but it was dumping both me and Alan out when he did it.
It was dumping, yeah, but it was dumping me out as well because it was cutting my internet.
Mm.
But my internet's not. Yeah, it cut out before, but
Mm. Mm.
I don't see what they come back.
Yeah, so
I don't hear anything by. They haven't got back in touch with me by Friday. I think I'm going to be ringing them and telling them. So, you know,
it's not good enough.
they can literally come and get all their equipment and bye-bye, quite frankly. And I'll go back to my old setup
Yeah.
and I'll just have to stream on one channel only, and then go and find a replacement
Yeah.
for when my contract runs out.
You can take people I'm using aren't up your area. As I was saying, it's a shame.
It's a lot of this sort of fun because you are one of the first people to have, certainly around your place, to have that internet. You are being like a beta tester almost.
Well, no, it's actually worldwide. It's actually
No, I mean Chris, not yourself.
Oh yeah,
You know, I mean, you have basically sort of been like patient zero.
Technically not, they have got it in other places. It is up in Carlisle and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, but
Carlisle-
you're the first one in that area you're in now. Or certainly one of the first.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of people that have got it, but it's still.
So, are you by field 40? Yeah, follow that road up, take your next left. Basically, follow that road up and take your next two lefts. Up by Farmland 59.
59.
Farmland 59, yeah. Okay, so by the looks of it, this field isn't going to get rolled. It doesn't matter, it doesn't make that big a difference in the grand scheme.
That roller's not too bad, it's a big roller.
Yeah, but with how late it is and all that. I don't mean it's in real life, I mean it's in game time.
Going up that hill, Chris. No, you're going up.
No, keep going up there, take your next left, follow that little bit, you'll see a dirt road to your left, take that.
Left there. Keep going straight. Could be a dirt road there. Yeah.
Oh, that road, away, have you got some trees on board or something?
There's Connor to pick up.
Alright. Well, there is a forklift up there.
So that's why I was going to pick it up.
That is.
Yeah. Because this is the one that was left running. What are we doing up here? Because there's little tiny small boxes as well.
That's wood chips. That's a byproduct of it that you just wait till you get a good month to sell those. Their best sell price is in January.
Look, best sell price is generous.
It's always, if you've got seasons turned on, it's always the furthest away from my harvesting time. I'm sure the game does it deliberately. Wait, does it deliberately? No, it does it deliberately. Any crops that you harvest in like August, I guarantee you the best selling time will be like March. Just to try and make you hold on to product for bloody ages. Why you unload loads of taking to the temple, Chris? To be honest, it might be worth just load it up and then by the night should be about done. We'll sleep the night and then there'll be even more to collect and take up. I am about to start my last line on this field. I don't know how far Alan's got.
We've got quite
Nearly
far.
done.
Yeah.
Nearly done. So by the time me and Alan do, I need to go and sort this thing out ready for next time. So skip the night view. So you might as well let the summer run the night, I would say.
Yeah, but there's 9 even finished yet.
One half, as I've set him off doing the second half. I realised he'd finished doing like the bottom bit, so I moved him to the top bit. Set him off again. Because that is this wheat planted. Now this tractor and seeder both need a service. I need to top it up with seeds. Which I can do that while Alan finishes off.
We've got one more small strip to do.
Nice one.
Get my thoughts on the
Am I just tipping everything in the silo up here?
You may as well for now, yeah.
Oh,
Just ignoring that field now, or what? Which field?
What field? The one Alan's. I'd say we sell that field. It's 29 he's just done.
Oh,
it's not
29.
33.
29 was supposed to be selling, aren't we?
29 was sold, I just don't feel to 33.
33, sorry, yeah, sell. I say we just sell that one up there, because it's, I think it's like 260 grand, which
Yeah.
by the time we've done that and you've sold that tomorrow, we might even have enough to buy one more field down here. Unless you guys want to prioritise some more equipment first.
I wouldn't mind as I said, it's the header as well.
A plant, well no, the thing is if we plant something, we have plenty of time until we need the header. You know what I mean? Plus we
But
can just rent a header.
Even if we plant some sorghum, because there's actually a combine header we've already got that actually does it.
Just sorghum, yeah. But even if we did say sunflowers or that, we could always just rent the header when the time's needed.
Yeah.
I mean, I've no problems with that if that's what you guys
Just-
want to do.
Gives to someone else in the fields to grow, doesn't it?
Yeah. Right, well I am now going to be ready to skip, so I'll do that part of this tractor up ready, then I'll go and wait by the sleep point.
Yeah, no, I just
So,
I'm just
But like I say, once I wouldn't go and sell that now. They say if you wait the night, you'll then still whatever. So Alan, are we clear to sell 33?
Yep, 33's all cleared.
to go.
What's that?
I sold 79 as well.
Oh, that little project,
Yeah.
the little project area.
Yeah, because I've now basically decided that our forestry is going to be based around the stuff we plant ourselves.
Yeah.
Because it's so much easier to manage.
And if we do need trees in a hurry, we've got plenty of trees on the farm.
If we do need trees in a hurry, we can deal with it, but I'd rather have the bulk tree around the stuff we know we can deal with.
Well, there's plenty of trees down there anyway.
Yeah. I'm sort of ready when you are, Chris. I'm by the sleep trigger.
To a bloody truck.
Yeah, Alan.
Alan,
Might be me.
back off.
What? All I do is beat the horn.
Hey, stop it. I'm trying to keep away from you two at this point to test something. And it's not working. Because you keep coming near me.
I've not been near you.
Come on.
Did it once.
You ready? Right, what time does it say? It says the snow should finish. Oh god, I'm going to do it for dinner time. It says it should be snowing till like 9 o'clock. because that means it's going to settle on the ground. Yeah, I'm half tempted to try and skip. Well, see how the weather looks. I'm half tempted to skip that day.
It's so pretty, the white stuff.
No, it's actually stopped at this moment. Oh wow, that field of canola's come up nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says it's starting again at 4 o'clock.
Yeah. It does look nice, doesn't it? That's quite beautiful.
Alan, rice fields. Do you want to head up to the ones by?
Didn't need to, but yeah.
You have to flood twice.
Yeah, these are fine up here.
Yeah, the long grain one needed flooding again.
% yield bonus, 100% fertilised, what I like to see. Fine. Yeah, these rice fields are fine.
Good, good.
Like I said, 100% fertilised, 100% yield bonus on them.
Field, the one I planted wheat on could do with fertilising, and also half field 4 needs a.
What
I'm afraid the deer isn't available. Have to use the same, I think.